Hello, my name is artist Michelle Baharia, and behind me is my cabinet of curiosities. However, I'm here to tell you about Small House Gallery, where I've put an installation into the doll's house that originally was going to be about the barriers faced by disabled people when living in their homes. And obviously, disabled people are not homogeneous. Being disabled includes deafness, hard of hearing. It includes sight impairments. It includes neurodivergence. It includes mental health, as well as physical disabilities, needing to use a wheelchair. Anxiety, for example, how do you even plan for anxiety? Because everyone's anxiety is completely different. However, while I was working on the piece and putting it together, the government decided to cut disabled people's benefits, and in particular one called PIP, which is Personal Independent Payment. Personal Independent Payment enables disabled people who need it to pay for extra heating, or to pay for specialist food, or to pay someone to help them if that's what they need. However, the government now want to swap that and downgrade very serious disabilities to zero, so that over half a million people will lose something like £4,000 a year. Despicable. So the installation in the house has become very much about protest, about showing hopefully barriers, but also about protesting to keep support and dignity. You imagine I don't want to ask my friends to help me, because that changes the relationship of our friendship if I become dependent on you for personal needs. Whereas if I'm able to pay for that via um, a healthcare worker, albeit that I have to use private healthcares because the government slashed NHS provision. Things like acupuncture and physiotherapy and osteopathy. I used to be able to get on the NHS. I no longer can. They work for me. However, the government no longer provides them. So I have to pay for them. Okay, signing out. Enjoy the house. Enjoy Small House Gallery.